welcome to Bearded Meeple. There's almost nothing more annoying than people that don't follow the rules when it comes to a board game. Well, in today's game, doesn't really matter. You can make them up as you go along. It's a party game for 4 to 8 players, ages 9 plus, and it could play anywhere from 20 to 60 minutes. It all depends on how it goes. It's brought to us by Margrave Games. It's Mr. Game. Let's take a look at it. In the game, we have the board. Each player will receive a token and a matching color card. You'll mainly move around using the dice, but the cards are most definitely going to affect the game. We have the action cards that will be used right away. Badges may remain hidden. Power-ups will give you new abilities. As you move around the board, if you land on an exclamation mark, you'll take a new card. There are also neutral spaces. But in the game, the cards will not only manipulate the players, but also the board. New tiles may be brought out. Neutral spaces, as well as portals, exclamation points to draw cards, and you may get stuck in a web. The tiles are shuffled and placed face down, as well as all the cards. The players begin on space 1, and the current goal is to reach space 4. However, that will change in the game. You roll 2 dice, but only ever moving one of them. If you roll doubles, you'll have to discard a power-up. In the game, you're not able to traverse blank spaces. And that's one thing I forgot to mention. There are blank tiles, because as the board is altered, you would not be allowed to travel through that intersection unless a card allowed you to do so. The first player to reach the current goal will win. The cards vary from everything like at the end of your turn draw a card, not being able to move, removing a tile, switching the goals. There are even blank cards, so you can add your own spin on the game. And that, my friends, is Mr. Game. At first glance, it has a bit of a throwback feel to a game from the 60s or 70s where you're simply moving a token around the board. But trust me, that's where the similarities end. This game is all about the cards and how you're going to manipulate the board and the tokens so you can win. And that's the other thing. You're actually going to spend more time trying to stop your opponents than you are trying to win. It just ends up being a lot of fun. Another thing I liked about the game, it comes with a secondary booklet, and there's like 11 different ways you can play this game, and they even encourage you to come up with your own ways to make the game even more fun. I enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun playing it. I hope you check it out. I'll talk to you again soon.